Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to you on Business Today Television. It's an exciting Monday after an equally busy weekend. All of us know that there was a massive attack by the United States on Iran's nuclear facilities, three of them. All three of them, if we were to believe US President Trump, have been obliterated, and Iran's nuclear capability is now history. Well, across the markets, across asset classes, there has been a knee-jerk reaction. Firstly, a small uptick on crude oil prices. They went all the way up to $78 a barrel, which was roughly the highest that they had seen in the last 6 months or so. Then a bit of a cooling down. Even in Indian markets, the Nifty opened at a substantial gap down, about 1.5% lower, somewhere like 24,824. And then there has been a mild recovery. So a lot of shorts that were built up in initial markets have now been recovered, and the Nifty is now still down about 195 points. Bank Nifty down 334 points. On the Bank Nifty, if you see, the low for Bank Nifty was somewhere in the vicinity of 55,780. From there we are at 55,900. So a 120 point reversal on Bank Nifty has also been seen. Overall, if you see, the advanced decline of the market is improving in favor of bulls, although still you have 1,500 shares in the red versus 1,000 shares in the green. Early morning, the number of shares that had opened higher over their Friday close was somewhere in the vicinity of just 400, 450. So slowly people have taken advantage of the dip that has come early morning and have started buying that dip. The top gaining index is of course the Nifty Alpha 50 index, up 0.3%. The small cap index is in the green, 0.2% higher, and of course mid cap select and mid cap select 100 index are also now in the green. The Nifty down about 200 points at 24,930. Early morning it was down about 280, 300 points. So a bit of a recovery from then on. But there is one sector that is doing immensely well, and this was from the very start. Look at the defense space. A fresh record high on BEL. Remember, these are electronic defense equipment makers, and that's the reason you see a very strong move coming into BEL, 2.4% higher, 418.15. Bharat Dynamics is at 1916. The intraday high for Bharat Dynamics was 1941. A strong move coming into all shipbuilders. Garden Reach Cochin Shipyard. Garden Reach 2% higher. Almost the day's high was 33.88. Cochin Shipyard's day high was 22.37, now at 22.09, up about 30 rupees. Masgaon Dock, the day's high was 33.33, now at 33.16. So this is one space that is doing extremely well, and as are all oil explorers. Look at ONGC, look at the smart move that is coming into Oil India. Look at how the government refineries are trading. Look at MRPL, 5.6% higher, 142.6. Look at Chennai Petro, 5.9% higher, 670. So there are parts of the market that are up because of their relation to the crude oil price, and there are parts of the market which are up because of their relationship to defense. So all defense counters doing well, all oil explorers doing pretty well, and you have a strong move that is coming into stocks like Dixon Technologies, 3.2% higher, 14,500. Look at how shipping companies are behaving with the problem in West Asia increasing because of the US strike on Iran. The Baltic Freight Index is the Baltic Dry Index has also hit a record high, and that's the reason why you see a strong move that is coming into Shipping Corporation of India. The stock is now amongst the top traded. You have 225 in front of you and 2.5% higher, about 390 crores of Shipping Corporation has been traded. Look at GE Shipping. This stock was also in good shape early morning. You still have a 1% uptick. The early morning high was 980. So these are some parts of the Indian Dalal Street ecosystem that are in the green. Overall, we still have a weakness in the market. There has been a sharp sell-off if you look at how Infosys is behaving, down 41 rupees at 1582. Hindustan Unilever is down 40 rupees at 2267. You have TCS down 51 rupees. You have Reliance down 18.3 rupees, and Axis Tata Motors are also slipping. One stock that I would like to highlight is Adani Ports. This is also a space that was in the green in the morning, 1354. Now down about 4 rupees at 1344. Remember, Adani's Haifa port in Israel was hit in the previous week, although the group has denied any damage that has occurred to it, but a sentimental fall that continues. Apart from that, in the market which is low on volume today, let's look at some parts which are moving up with strength. Within the volume buzzers segment, you have alkyl amines 1.4% higher at 2096. You have Z Entertainment, a very sharp burst in volume on news that the promoters would be injecting funds into the company, 9% higher, 145, and the volume is about 5.53 crore rupees. Strong move coming in there. Port company Gujarat Pipavav Port is 2% higher at 158.4, and of course both the drone manufacturing companies, whether it's Idea Forge or Zentech, they are showing smart gains. Zentech actually up almost 5% on a volume of about 26.26 lakh shares. This is also doing pretty well in the market. Bit of profit booking on the PSU space when you look at the likes of MMTC and HPCL. Both of them are down about 1.78%, but within the PSU segment you have stocks from the defense space, from the shipping corporation space that are in top shape. NLC India, this is a lignite company, up 1.5% at 226. Specialist alloy maker Midhani is up 1.1% at 48. So these are the kind of broader markets that you see are reacting positively to the crisis in the Middle East, but overall the situation looks for a buy on dip. You have 24,922 on the Nifty, exactly 100 points higher since its early morning low of 24,824. There is a possibility, ladies and gentlemen, that you might see further improvement in the value of the Nifty. The reason is that not many people expect Iran to react adversely against the United States despite this massive hit that it has taken. There is an unlikely event that the Straits of Hormuz will be closed, because 90% of Iran's own exported oil goes through that, plus China, which sources a lot of its imported oil from the Straits of Hormuz, is unlikely to allow that strait to be closed. So you just might see posturing and Iran hitting back on Israel, which is already priced into the market. I would like to end this show with the stock price, with the index price of Israel's index TA35. Ladies and gentlemen, TA35 is at a record high. It's up for the last 6 continuous trading sessions at 2877, up 1.3%. 5%. So if Israel's index, which is the root source of this war, the region where the maximum war is happening, if that index is at a record high, why should we be worried? Plus, there is a statement that has come from the government of India saying that India's oil buying, remember, we import about 80 to 82% of our crude oil requirements, which is 5.5 million barrels a day from overseas. But the Middle East is a significantly less percentage of oil that is sourced from there. So we have really no issues. Plus the fact that the global oil market is amply supplied by other nations. So there is no shortage of oil. With that, ladies and gentlemen, let's draw this to a close and let's hope that the Nifty ends above 25,000 on a day like this. Thank you for watching. Keep an eye out on defense counters.